Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC, Cyber Incident Reporting Requirements Explained. What you need to know and do if you experience a hacker in your system. Oh boy, hang on. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's jump into it. So, all right, you're sitting at your desk, sipping your coffee, and boom, you get the dreaded call. We think someone's in our network. Dun, dun, dun. It's my own special effect there. That was not added by our editor. That was me doing real effect. So is it a special effect or is it just a real effect? I'm not really sure. Yep, your worst nightmare is happening. But don't panic, at least not yet. Let's break down exactly what you need to do under DFARS, NIST, SP 800-171, and CMMC when you experience a cyber incident. Spoiler alert, there's no time for Netflix and chill when CUI is on the line. Yeah. What is a cyber incident under DFARS? First thing first, what counts as a cyber incident under DFARS 7012 or DFARS 252.204-7012? Dash, number, dash, legal law, government. Anyway, according to the DoD, it's any situation that compromises, or could compromise the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of controlled and classified information. This could be anything from a hacker breaking into your system to a malware infection, or even an insider accidentally exposing sensitive data, even to your own employees if they're just not approved to see it. The point here is if you even suspect something fishy is happening, you've already hit step one. Now, step two, reporting the incident. Now, here's where the real fun starts. Within 72 hours, that's right, you got 72 hours of detecting a cyber incident, you must report to the DoD via their DibNet portal, right? dibnet.dod.mil, or just a Google search DibNet. You'll find it. I know it's tempting to go full ostrich mode and bury your head in the sand and act like it didn't happen, but skipping this step will land you in a world of hurt, like skipping leg day at the gym. Anyway, you risk losing your defense contracts, fines, and maybe even legal action. Oh boy. No pressure, right? When you file your report, you'll need to provide details such as when and how the incident was detected, what information was potentially compromised, what systems were affected, and of course, your immediate response actions, because you're going to want to know that you've handled it or that you're still in trouble. Think of this as your ticket to staying in the DoD's good side. Step 3, preserve evidence like you're on CSI. Do you guys know what CSI is? That's kind of an older TV show, I think. But then again, thanks to Netflix, I think everything comes back. It'll be all right. After filing the report, the next critical step is evidence preservation. DFARS requires you to hold on to all logs, network traffic records, and any other digital evidence related to the incident for a minimum of 90 days. Here's why. The DoD may be reaching out to you and asking you to provide additional details or conduct a follow-up investigation. If your IT team wiped everything clean in an attempt to fix the problem, there's a major compliance no-no. Pro tip, have an incident response plan in place that outlines how evidence will be secured, which staff members will be responsible for it, and how you'll continue operations in a secure manner while under investigation. Step 4, communicate internally and externally. Cyber incidents are like house fires. You need to quickly notify the right people so they can act fast. Internally, this means alerting your security team, management, and any employees who handle CUI. But you'll also need to loop in your contractors and subcontractors to prevent further spread of the attack. Remember, DFARS requires the proper flowdown of incident reporting responsibilities to your subcontractors. Externally, the DoD may request periodic updates on the incident and recovery process. Keep those lines of communication open and be ready to provide timely reports. How about step 5, corrective actions and plans of action? After the dust settles, you'll need to create a plan of action and milestones to address the root cause of the incident, or just add to your existing plan of action. This document should outline the specific controls that failed or were bypassed, how you plan to fix those gaps, a timeline for implementation. Think of it like patching a leaky boat. You need to plug the holes fast if you don't want to sink. It's a fair analogy. Lean on experts when you need to. Let's be real, cyber incidents are stressful, especially when you're dealing with high-stakes contracts, or when you're the IT guy. That's why having a virtual compliance officer or a VCO on call can be a game changer. Our VCO service provides real-time support during incidents, helping you navigate reporting, evidence collection, and remediation. And let's be honest, having somebody that's confident, competent, and knows what they're doing in the middle of your crisis, worth all the money in the world. We also make sure your documentation is airtight for those pesky DoD audits that are sure to follow. Because let's be honest, they're going to want to know how in the world this thing got breached when we're following NIST SP 800-171. Here's a quick recap. Detect the incident and confirm if it affects CUI. File a report within 72 hours using the DoD's DibNet portal. Preserve all relevant evidence for at least 90 days, and notify key stakeholders and ensure subcontractors are informed. Create and execute a plan of action to address the incident's root cause, and get expert help if you need it. The good news is, we're always on call for you. Oh yeah, and if you have primes, you're going to have to take that incident report number, report the whole thing to them, and then you're going to have to give them the incident report number so they can report too. Hey, at On Call, we take defense contractors who've had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff drop in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. We teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. If you're looking for more help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash that subscribe button, baby. And let's get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, keep your shields up, your software updated, and your sense of humor intact, because the world of defense manufacturing and defense in general, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, and hackers, and evil people, and blue puppies. And maybe clicking on that email from a Nigerian prince promising you $1 million, because $1 million, it would do a lot. It would do a lot. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And I'll see you on the next one.